Good morning, and welcome to your daily Farm and Home Show, brought to you by the University of Kentucky Cooperative Extension Service. And now, here's your host.
Good morning and welcome to your Farm and Home Show. I'm Kristi Shive, and this morning we're visiting with Janey Cline. She's the Family and Consumer Sciences Agent in Hart County. Good morning, Janey.
Good morning, Kristi.
I'm so happy you're here. You've got some delicious looking treats for us today.
Yeah.
And yesterday we talked about some very important traveling tips, and you have some more traveling tips for us today.
Yes, we talked about yesterday trying to prevent something going wrong with your car, but today we're going to talk about your health.
Which is very important.
Yes, when you're traveling. We often, the first thing we think about is, oh man, I'm going to eat. The diet's out the door. I'm just going to eat and eat and eat, and I'm going to go to all the fast food, and I'm going to,
treat ourselves.
Yeah, just treat ourselves. But what happens when we do that often?
We don't feel good.
We don't. We feel sluggish. We just don't enjoy the vacation because...
Spend a lot of money.
Yes, we spend a whole lot of money.
Yeah.
And so it's not a win-win for sure when we do that. And I often think minute on the lips, lifetime on the hips, you know.
Oh, I love that, yes.
Yeah. I mean, it just lasts for a minute and then, it's over. So.
And I love that you said that whenever we eat unhealthy, we don't feel good. And that is so true. I can think of many vacations where I just indulged way too much, and then I didn't have the energy to do the activities we had planned.
And a lot of times we'll have stomach issues when we do.
Yes.
And so if we'll start our vacation off with maybe taking some healthy snacks, something that we would normally eat at home, maybe I've got some grapes here, I've got some nuts, some bananas.
Crackers.
Some crackers, some little packs of either tuna or chicken, A lot of that stuff doesn't have to be refrigerated now.
That's right.
So it's just something that maybe you could just pack you a backpack.
Yes.
And pack
some
along.
really good on-the-go items that, and even if you did have something that needed to be kept cool, you could bring a cooler depending on how far you were traveling.
You could. And if you had the cooler, when you get to your motels, they always have an ice machine.
They do.
So you can go down and get the ice and put it in your cooler and keep it cool that way. But most hotels now have refrigerators that you can refrigerate.
They
whatever.
do, and that's always something that you could call ahead and find out if you were wanting to store some items in the refrigerator section. You could always request a room that had a refrigerator.
Yes.
Now, Janey, what are some other tips that you have for us as we're traveling?
Well, as you're thinking about your allergies, a lot of people just call and reserve a motel and don't think about that. And then they get there and maybe they're placed in a smoking room. So, you maybe can just, when you call ahead about the refrigerator, you can also ask them for a non-smoking room.
That's a great tip.
And take along your pillow or pillowcase.
Okay.
Because a lot of times there are, like if an animal's been in there or something before and you're allergic to cats or whatever, that's on that pillow, the fibers. And
dander is really hard to get out even after it's been washed.
Exactly. So take along your pillow and pillowcase. That, the pillowcase folds up real nicely in your suitcase. So you can also think about if you're motion sickness, you could think about, not reading whenever you're either on the plane or in the car, either way. Look straight ahead. And so,
Janey, there's also audio books for those who do love to read.
Right.
That could be a really good option.
Yes, it could be. It really could be. But also, for the motion sickness, if you will if you're on an airplane, try to get the window seat.
Okay.
So that you can see out, so that it's not, if you can't see out, a lot of times you feel that motion a lot more than if you were, looking out the window. And also, if you're on a cruise, try to get the middle rooms versus getting the outside rooms.
That is so smart, Janey, because these are little details that so many of us don't necessarily think about. And then when we're on our vacation and we're experiencing the nausea, the uncomfortableness, we wish we would have put a little extra thought into it.
So just a little planning ahead can make a lot better vacation.
Yes.
A healthy vacation.
Thank you so much for being here. If you have any more questions or need ideas, contact your local extension office. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.
If you have questions about today's topic, please call the Warren County Extension Office at the number on your screen. Thanks for watching and have a great day.